What's going on, guys? Doing my first car video today. Had to just decide to pull over on the way home from work and make a little video. Um, I got a call back from a plumbing company. They wanted to hire me on as a helper, but unfortunately I failed a drug test, so it's not going to happen. It was kind of a weird situation. They normally administer like piss tests, and I mean I'm good to go on that, but for some reason they decided to do a hair follicle test on me. I'm pretty sure it was just like a clerical error, and it was very unfortunate because I would have been working, checking slab leaks, and that's something I kind of wanted to get into when I want to get into like the residential side of plumbing. So it would have been a cool opportunity, but that's how it goes, man. You know, still paying the consequences for my drug addiction, and I know that might rile some feathers, but smoking marijuana is a drug addiction. But you know what? I'm on this NoFap journey, and it just doesn't even. I'm not even bothered by it, man. I know that I was I started this journey at a low point, and I'm already ascending. I'm already at a higher point than I was when I started my journey. So, you know, it's a bummer, but I'm good. I'm really good, and yeah. So I'm going to continue to try to get a job. I'm not gonna let this dampen my spirits. I may kind of wait like a month or so and kind of get a little bit more sober. You know, I'm passing drug tests at home, but I don't know if it's going to be enough for like a professional drug test at a clinic, so might be like a more sensitive test or something. So I think I might give it like 20 to 30 more days before I put in another application at a job. I don't mind working at my current job necessarily. It's a decent gig. I like driving around delivering, which is what I do. And yeah, so that's how my Monday went. They called me a few hours ago. Besides that, things in life are going great. Went out, kind of balled out over the weekends. Went out both nights, spent some cash, and had a good time. Saw my brother. And actually, something like really interesting happened. We were at this bar down in Deep Ellum, which is a little artsy district in Dallas, and we were at a bar down there, and my brother and we went up to the bar to order some beers, and we got a couple shots, and this guy behind me, he approached me, and he was like, hey, not in a gay way or anything, he was just like, hey, look at these texts, this girl like sent me some texts, and like she wants the D, essentially. And he was like, what do I do, man? How do I respond to this? And I don't even know what I said. I just bullshitted an answer and told him something. But I don't think it's a coincidence that I'm 25-ish days into my NoFap journey, and this guy approached me and asked me that question. I hear all the time on YouTube, your people are drawn to you on NoFap, men and women. And, yeah, I guess it could have been a coincidence. We were at a bar. It was a large bar. It was an outdoor area. And so, there's like at least 75 people there. And he could have easily just, gone to somebody else. But I don't think it's a coincidence that I'm almost a month into my NoFap journey and this dude approached me. We went to a little birthday party before we went out at this at one of my buddy's apartments, and there were kind of two cliques essentially. There was my high school buddies in one clique, and then one of my good friends' college clique. They were there, so there were kind of two little cliques, and I really genuinely feel like I was the connecting person between the two cliques. Like when I got there, they were separated into different parts of the apartment, and my brother and I showed up, and slowly but surely the clique started to morph. And I don't know if that's just me being arrogant or if that was actually a thing, but I mean, I think that's what happened. I went there, and like there was one point where some guys were lighting up a joint, and my brother doesn't smoke either, just like me, and so we decided to just step out of the apartment for a second and go to the balcony. We were just chilling at the balcony. We were watching some Tiger Woods montages, watching him win the Masters, and slowly but surely, people started funneling into the balcony, and my brother and I were essentially like the center of the action in the balcony, and that was just really cool. So I don't know. I think NoFap attraction, guys. I think it's a real thing. I'm starting to see very little examples of it in my life, and a bunch of little sand grains makes a heap. So yeah, it just encouraged me to continue this NoFap journey even more. I'm working on that 90-day challenge. I'm almost halfway there. Might post an update video then. And so yeah, still pushing towards my yearly goals. Once I find a plumbing job and once I get situated with that schedule, I'm gonna join a gym. I pretty much know what gym I'm gonna join already, and that's gonna knock out 2 of my yearly goals. And so yeah, I'm just gonna keep on pushing. So alright, I'm gonna change out of my dirty ass work uniform, go home, take a shower, and enjoy the rest of my night. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Peace.